Weezy.
Yes.
Come here, please. Come here.
Whoa.
You like take one more step and then look at that camera with your face. All right, cool. The views just went up. Thank you. Y'all, I just came back from Cleveland, Ohio. Went to SummerSlam this year. And honestly, what an experience. The WWE has been doing so much better with these PLEs over the since Triple H got involved. From Detroit to Cleveland, you can really just see the difference. Like, the pacing of the show was crazy good. There wasn't a match on the card I just wasn't excited to see. Me and a couple other media people you've probably seen before hopped in a car from Philadelphia and drove about 6.5 hours to Cleveland, Ohio.
Hi.
Hello.
Damn, you look angry. I'm Malcolm.
Oh, God.
We're going to WrestleCon. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Omas.
Yes!
That's the right answer.
Woo! Sorry. It only gets louder. Honestly, not a bad drive. I certainly wasn't loud. And I definitely didn't have Solo Sikoa's theme song on my phone and blast it over the speakers for at least an hour of the ride. Let's be honest, I know he's not my tribal chief, whatever. It's a good song, and you know it. I also end up meeting up with these guys. You've seen them enough on the channel, you know who they are. Honestly, I have no idea if Jacob's injured or not. I can't tell. Fightful's saying one thing, it looks like something else. You see him in the walking boot, I'm lost. All I know is I love you, Solo, you're my tribal chief. But we got up the next day, went to WWE Media Row. There's a big selection of people, and honestly, sometimes those media lines can get a little crazy, and then you run out of time, so you can't get every single person that's available. I got in and quickly rushed to Bayley's line, and I got the interview with Bayley, as you guys have probably seen somewhere at some point on the internet. The only issue, the microphone wasn't plugged in all the way. So it had to record through the camera audio, and that's why it doesn't sound as, you know, perfection as you would like it. I mean, you can hear us, you can hear Bayley, you can hear me, but you know, I do look a little dumb putting a mic in her face, and then you can like kind of understand her. I'm just gonna clip it up, and I understand if you guys are like, bro, I can't hear her. If you can read, you got it. And yeah, I'm sorry. I also got Braun Breaker as well. A very intense man. Intense, scary. We eventually went over to the Superstore, and that was a whole lot of fun too. I don't know if they realized how many people were going to be there. I was gonna film in the actual store, but I'm like, I'm literally in the way if I ask someone to hold the camera and then like, hey, I'm gonna grab you, let's do an interview. That's just being rude. So I grabbed people as they were walking out the store. We asked them some cool interview questions and stuff, and you know, you'll see that stuff down the line. We also had to promote that match. You already know what's going on. Me versus AJ Francis, August 24th, Brooklyn, New York, Battle Club Pro. Jobber Slam 4. It's going to be probably painful for me. It's probably gonna be really painful for me. I also have another wrestling match coming up as well on August 10th. If you live in Joplin, Maryland, the Baltimore area. If you live in the DMV, pop out. Me and my boy Matt Castle taking on two, I don't know who they are, but we're gonna fight them anyway, and we finna win. If you're looking for me to have a great technical wrestling match, you will not get it. But if you want to be sports entertained, this will be the events that you need to go to. Tickets for both those matches are in the link down below. But anywho, that night we went to GCW because they had a show in Cleveland.
The man, the king, the God of this shit, Nick Gang.
That show was so crazy. It has such a variety of like wrestling content. The main event was even more wild. I mean, it was a Nick Gage, the deathmatch guy, versus Matt Hardy. I'm like, bro, Matt Hardy? Matt Hardy gonna get hurt. And then Matt Cardona, Jimmy Lloyd got involved. It was nuts. If you've never been to a GCW show, you need to. It's literally just a cultural experience. You're gonna see so much different wrestling. You're going to find something on a show that you vibe with. You might find a new performer that you never heard of before that instantly becomes your favorite, and now you want to see him on television. But the following day, the big day, WWE SummerSlam. We went to WrestleCon that morning. My new goal is to now meet every single one of John Cena's ops, so I took a picture with JBL. I really wanted to interview him, but I'm not gonna hold you. I got mad intimidated. He was very nice. Like, nothing bad happened. I'm just saying I was scared. We're here with some people. Somehow you took my seat at the head of the table.
Well, he's the proper head of the table. While we hydrating?
Yeah, while we hydrating?
Hydrating.
You took my seat at the head of the table.
I did. You know why? Why? Because the people that's watching right now, those 10 people that's watching right now, they did not like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah. Oh.
So you better go subscribe right now, I get out his seat.
Okay. Well, they just did.
What world's collide? What is?
I scared a Samoan. Holy shit.
Wait, they did. Okay, they just clicked it. I just see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
I'm getting out the seat now. Get out the seat.
Oh my gosh. I almost feel bad.
Get this on camera.
You good? Yeah. Thank you. Of course. Chris family, Santi's out. These are really short. I don't know if you noticed, but this is the same necklace that Umaga wore at WrestleMania 23. Him and Bobby Lashley battled the billionaires. I mean, that's the son. Still a Fatu. The amount of creators here is ridiculous. We got Short King. Did I say you're short?
Yo, AJ, this man up.
So anywho, there's Sir Wilkins. There it is. Got Adam and Haley, on Ross Sapp and Ella J. Solo Sikoa will be the WWE champion. That was just a moment in time that's like, this was cool. I gotta fix that. But of course, after that, we had to go acknowledge our tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. Well, currently live at SummerSlam. But being in the Cleveland Browns Stadium was such an experience. To be in the worst NFL team stadium is honestly kind of cool. The game day staff there was actually very nice and very accommodating. Press box was lovely. The food was crazy. The glizzies were dry, and I like them dry. Pause. This is such a genuinely great experience, and it's all because of people like you that are watching this video. If you guys weren't watching the interviews that I'm doing, there's no possibility that I would be doing the things that I'm doing. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, genuinely thank you. This is officially 1 year since I jumped into this whole WWE media space, and it's been at first really intimidating, but it's become such a family reunion every time I go, and it's simply because of people like you that are watching this. And honestly, I'm incredibly thankful for that. Getting the heavyweight title was absolutely crazy, but for us, it was kind of hard to watch the match because we get an email during it that says, where is it? I'm gonna pull it up. Media with green credentials will be met by WWE PR by the press box elevator to be escorted to the floor. Media will watch the final match before being escorted to the SummerSlam post-show, which was crazy to get that email because you see what color that is, brother? We saw the US flag they used before the game started. Roman's is right there. Currently on the floor at SummerSlam. Why am I here? Woo! And we get to the floor and we get to watch the main event of SummerSlam. I was vibing because like I was telling y'all earlier, that Solo Sikoa theme song, it'd be a slapper. So I'm on the floor at SummerSlam to watch Solo Sikoa become our WWE champion. Acknowledge the bloodline! Woo! Woo! Do that shit, Solo! Hey! Hey! It was a fantastic match. I loved it. G.O.D. getting into the ring and Loa still missing the turnbuckle. I love Loa. Honestly, the lore around Tagaloa is becoming so strong that it's hard not to find him just so genuinely entertaining. Jacob get in there for me. Obviously, you all know that's my boy. I popped for that. And then we got to the big part. I was waiting for Jimmy Uso to come out. So for Roman's the hit was like shocking. As much as I knew he was coming back. The music got aura just dripping in it. Roman got that swag, bro. Like, it was crazy to see him again. We see that solo Roman match coming up very soon. Maybe that main event's Bad Blood or Bash in Berlin. Who knows? Now we gotta think about Cody Roman 3. Oh my God, like the opportunities we have on Raw and SmackDown to break up the Judgment Day. The return of Roman Reigns on SmackDown. It's like there's not a reason to not be a WWE fan in 2024. And I love it. After that, we get to go to the press conference. What a time to be alive.
Roman Reigns, but I think...
Okay, good. I've had about 10 Mike's Hard Lemonades here, so let's
Yeah.
Sorry, I bored everybody to death.
Hi, right here.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Malcolm. SE
What's up,
Scoops.
Malcolm?
So I
Oddly
think
enough, you're in the middle.
I am in the middle.
And I got to ask LA Knight a question where, yes, I did fumble and I kind of pulled a Carmelo Hayes and nearly said the wrong name. It was all jokes and it gave me a little meme moment, so that's fun. And it's just so cool to be able to sit in that space with all these people that are really good at what they do. Not really good, really great at what they do. And when you're sitting like 10 feet away from Triple H, it's like you can't just help but just kind of just let time freeze in that moment and just like, man, how did I end up here? This is nuts. And now I'm back here. I'm back in this new apartment of mine, by the way, where you guys will now see more and more wrestling content that's not just these interviews. As you can see right now, that's what we're doing. We got the wrestling matches coming up. I have a whole lot of different ideas. I have a documentary dropping on Lance on Hawaii very soon. And I'm just so appreciative of this moment in time I get to live in. And I am super grateful that you all are on this ride with me. And I don't know where I go from here, if it's more interviews, if it's actually becoming a professional wrestler, I don't know. But I'm excited for the journey, and I hope you all are acknowledging Solo Sikoa as your tribal chief. Be the ones.